Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Naturally Ann here, and I'm back with another video with my assistant Nori on the wash. I'm here with my client and best friend Jasmine, and today we are going to be doing a low C-part ponytail. So of course, I had to start out with the wash and the condition, and now we're about to get into this blow dry. I just sprayed some leave-in conditioner and some heat protectant into her hair, and now I'm going to be detangling it with my brush. I'm starting in half, so by parting the hair down the middle, then I'll be making 4 sections and going in with the concentrator nozzle and the dimming brush. When it comes to blow drying, I make sure that the hair is very well detangled before I go in with the heat, because you do not want to dry the hair while it's still in its tangled state, because it'll cause a lot of tension and just hurt and pain to your client if you're trying to blow dry or comb through already dried tangly hair. So make sure you're detangling really well before you go in with that heat to get the best blow dry results.
Tell me how you want it. Put me on my back, on my stomach. Baby, let me blow it like a trumpet. I could do it all. I could probably suck a watermelon through a straw. Believe me, every other day, new wig, new hair. Come take me out this smooth glare. I be waiting on you some long. Jurage up down low like bombs. Sweat boom. Nothing but a robe in your house. I wanna put these pretty pink toes in your mouth. Send news to your phone while you working. Boy, you gotta see the person. Believe me.
Now, normally when I do my blow dries, I do use the comb attachment, but I wanted to see how well the dimming brush would do with the blow dry as far as getting the hair as dry and flat as possible, to help with not using too much heat on her hair as I prepare to put it in the ponytail. Now, I know y'all see her face all twisted up because that heat was low-key hitting her. Try to avoid that, you guys. It's not always easy, but just try to avoid that because it can be a little uncomfortable. I've been in plenty of situations where that blow dryer heat was tearing my little face up. If that's happening to you, please speak up and say something. Because she just took it like a champ. She took it like a G. And watching it back, I'm just like, dang, my bad, sis. So here you see us discussing which way she wants the part to go and everything, getting all those details together. And I'm just going to start with the part going which way she wants it. And I'm going to section off the front of her hair from the back, so that way I can get that back ponytail in place so we can set the tone for the rest of the hairstyle. So honestly, you guys, I don't know what happened on this day of recording, but the footage of me actually putting the hair in a ponytail completely wiped out. So confused. don't understand it, but let me break it down to you like this. I put that back section into the ponytail right, laid it down with some, edge control, got that together. Then I did the same thing to the 2 sections in the front. The smaller section, I just slicked it down. The bigger section, I sectioned it off into even smaller subsections. I mean, doing a ponytail is pretty self-explanatory, and I try my best not to tie it too tight so it wouldn't be too uncomfortable for her. But I did end up asking her about like how the ponytail was and like, was it heavy? How did it feel, to wear it? And she did say initially, after I finished, before she left, she said it wasn't too heavy. But then later on, she got home and she realized like, oh, it is actually kind of heavy. I ended up using, I believe, 2 bundles of this curly hair that I found at the beauty supply. And, the hair isn't the highest quality. So it did just have a little extra weight to it. And I sewed the ponytail to her hair. This was my first time doing anything like this. I used to do ponytails when I was younger, and honestly, I would just bobby pin them because I never planned to keep them on longer than, a day or 2. And if I wanted to put it back on, I would be able to refresh my ponytail and, pop that sucker right back in. But she wanted the ponytail to be nice and secure, so we sewed it down instead of using glue because she didn't want to get any glue in her hair. And yeah, this was my sewing process. And I'm going to figure out how I can make it maybe feel lighter. Maybe it's because I let her real hair hang and I sewed the ponytail along the length of the braid rather than like folding her hair up and making it just a little bit smaller so that it didn't have too much hair to hang from, if that makes sense.
I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. Baby, what you wanna do? Shoot your shot cause I'm bulletproof. Oh, listen, wait, baby. Baby, what you wanna do? I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. This type shit have you wildin'. Last minute shit to the highlights. Drip, drip, drip when you sliding. Bip, 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 baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you cause you know I like it. Taking up a dick for you. Sweet baby, like it when you bite it. Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too often about it. Can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild. I wanna drive you crazy. Pull up and tell me, baby. Fucking it up like Lucy Daisy. Ain't no way to but some maybes. Don't be wrapped up in that shit like you lazy. I need you to roll up in that shit like you skating. Baby, don't hold up on that shit, I hate waiting. Shoot your shot and impatient. This type shit have you wildin'. Last minute trips to the highlands. Drip, drip, drip when you sliding. Bip, 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 baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you cause you know I like it. Taking up a dick for you. Sweet baby, like it when you bite it. Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too often about it. Can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild. Oh yeah, you know you tried on time. Baby, bring it to me, try one lie. No, I need it more than just one time, 2 times, a few times. You know that I need it to me, baby, right on time. Baby, bring it to me, try one lie. I'm putting in overtime and overdrive.
Dímelo, turn me round, treat me like a watch, bust me down. On the kitchen floor, right on that towel. It's mine, and I want it now. Ow. Tell me how you want it, put me on my back, on my stomach. Baby, let me blow it like a trumpet. I could do it all. I could probably suck a water.
I have those neck strips wrapped around her head to, hold it down. She did sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes before I started sewing the ponytail on, or sewing the extensions onto her ponytail. Again, I used 2 bundles of hair. And yeah, I put the little perm rods on the side to give her some little curly action going on the side. The ponytail turned out really cute, and despite not using a bunch of heat, it still looked, very well put together. It would have looked more natural if the hair was better quality, because this hair was pretty shiny and tangly, but all you really needed was some mousse to get it together. And she didn't plan on wearing this hairstyle for too long, so none of these things were actually a big issue. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you want to get a ponytail done and you plan to wear it for quite some time, like maybe a week, just longer than a couple of days, go for the more quality hair.
I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. Baby, what you wanna do? Shoot your shot, cause I'm bulletproof.
Listen, wait, me back.
Baby, what you wanna do? I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. This type shit have you wildin'. Last minute shit to the highest. Drip, drip, drip when you sliding. Flip, 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 baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you. Baby, cause you know I like it. Making up a day for you. Sweet baby, like it when you bite it. Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too often about it. Can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild. I wanna drive you crazy. Pull up inside me, baby. Fucking it up like oopsie daisy. Ain't no waiting but some maybes. Don't be wrapped up in that shit like you lazy. I need you to roll up in that shit like you skating. Ain't no hold up on that shit, I hate waiting. Shoot your shot and be patient. This type shit have you wildin'. Last minute shit to the highlands. Drip, drip, drip when you sliding. Flip, 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 baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you. Baby, cause you know I like it. Taking up a day for you. Sweet baby, like it when you bite it. Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too often about it. Can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild. Oh yeah, you know you tried on time. Baby, bring it to me, try one lie. No, I need it more than just one time, 2 times, a few times. You know that I need it to me, baby, right on time. Baby, bring it to me, try one lie. I'm putting in overtime and overdrive.
Dímelo, turn me round, treat me like a watch, bust me down. On the kitchen floor, right on that towel. It's mine, and I want it now. Ow. Tell me how you want it. Put me on my back, on my stomach. Baby, let me blow it like a trumpet. I could do it all. I could probably suck a watermelon through a straw. Believe me, every other day, new wig, new hair. Come take me out this smooth glare. I be waiting on you some long. You ready to down low like bombs? Sweat, boom. Nothing but a robe in your house. I wanna put these pretty pink toes in your mouth. Send news to your phone while you working. Boy, you gotta see me in person. Believe me.
Can't just keep talking about it. We've been too often about it. We can't just be cautious about it. I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride, boy. Show me your outside, boy. Know it's been a while, boy. I wanna get wild.
So once I'm all done sewing the wefts onto her braided ponytail, I go ahead and put her up under the dryer for about 15 minutes to make sure that hair is dry and laying flat and ready to be unwrapped. And once I'm done, I just cut those neck strips off and she is good and ready to go. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, give me a comment on any tips or tricks that you might have for me to try when it comes to doing extension ponytails. Let me know if you thought this hairstyle was cute, and if you didn't, please just move along. I mean, you can leave me constructive criticism because I'm always open to that, but please don't come on here with that negativity. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.